want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you? Well, do you want to know a secret? Curses for all the gods! I've gone. You're used to pretend, used to believing what you want to believe.
Looks like I'll need a unique password to access the archives. Is that a hidden passage? What's Niobe up to? Done. The hidden door must be here. I need to make sure only the lightning bolts are showing. check. Did that. Can't check that. Still haven't done that. Haven't done. Did that. That's done. That's done. Still have to do that. Check. Did that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. I need to figure out the passcode before the alarm goes off. Still have to do that. Haven't check haven't still haven't can't that's haven't done that can't check that off yet. These rules seem very strict. What is Niobe up to? We should figure out what this means first.
Hi, Nancy.
Why is Niobe making copies of the art?
Not copies, approximations.
I don't follow.
The concept of this whole debacle was maybe a bit too ambitious.
Tell me what you mean.
When the stage renovation became a reality, people started paying attention. That let me attract patrons and set up loans, and bit by bit, the exhibit came together. And soon we had a world-class exhibit on our hands.
Sounds great to me.
It is, but it isn't. No one in all of Greece has heard of the...
So that's where the play comes in.
Right. It was a new idea. We put the art where it belongs, right in front of the gods. Once the play is done, the audience can go see the very pieces shown on stage.
That's a cool concept.
It is, but then comes the problem of how... Niobe had to sign some paperwork agreeing to use only certain materials, colors, and scale.
So none of the copies could be confused with the original.
Right. She's done a wonderful job, but we've had the owners breathing down our necks every step of the way.
Did you know about the secret door?
What are you talking about? Secret door?
Niobe was...
Oh,
Is that a problem?
of course.
Why?
It could be she likes secret doors.
Later.
Goodbye.
I need to find the lift remote again. Maybe Thanos stashed it nearby. I need to get the connections hooked back up. Looks like the number indicates how many connections come from each point. Thanos can't stop me now.
Do you like what you found in my bag?
Sorry if that was intrusive, but
Oh, then let me help you. The museum is on the exterior. Museum? Not museum.
you've made your point.
See that I have.
Do you know anything about...
Too much.
Why's that?
When it went missing, the police had a long talk with all...
That's news to me.
We didn't want it to become a bigger deal than it needed to be. We all agreed to answer their questions. Melina turned over the tapes, and we turned over our keys and let them search our hotels and cars.
So if you're all here, it's safe to assume they didn't...
I got the sense it was just a formality, searching us.
If it's okay for me to say so...
We chose to put on a Greek tragedy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The hard days are over. Growing up alone had its perks. It taught me how to study people. When you don't have much power, you have to know...
So it was something of a survival strategy?
You could say that. Each time they put me in a new home, I do my research.
Why?
If I like the family, I do my best to...
You didn't want to be yourself?
Not a great way to grow up. But an actor couldn't ask for finer...
How did you get into acting?
It's not a proud story.
Are you okay telling me?
For you, dear, I'd do anything.
Nothing embarrassing about that.
Stealing a warm...
Got it.
It was just my luck that the director of the theater needed some extras he couldn't afford. So for my first gig, I was...
A few key words to leave off the... I ran your back...
Now why would you go and do a thing like...
My friends have access to some pretty powerful resources. I have some bad...
Should I sit down?
Maybe.
Oh. I should probably be wearing something else then.
I know your background. My question is...
Not false. I changed it legally. I slipped a little... not enough.
Is there a significance to the name you're using?
There is. All the significance in the world.
Is he a hero of yours?
Mentor, I guess. He said I was a natural on the stage, but hopeless. My boy, you're the only student I've ever had to teach how to stop acting.
He sounds very special.
The truth...
I think I just saw Niobe using a hidden door. That's your only reaction?
We're in a theater. Theaters are built for sneaking around in.
It wasn't in the theater. It was in the museum.
Oh, that's just to let the staff move. Then they're just poorly advertised doors.
Can you show me how to run the light board?
I'd love to, but I really don't have the time.
Why are you making copies?
That's really Niobe's domain.
Did you know Niobe has a history as an art forger?
I did, and that's a...
Explain the difference to me.
It's the difference between cheating off a friend...
Still, she did commit art forgery. What drew you to ancient Greece?
Still, I love the gods.
Greece certainly has a very impressive cultural history.
I know. I haven't even gotten to the music or the food.
You're telling me I'll probably gain a few pounds during my...
Only a few? On the behalf of the people...
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Did I upset you?
No. The show is starting to rest on my
What are your plans after the show?
One day, I'd like to open up a theater of...
I think that's a nice idea.
And I'd put Gregor's name on the... Like I said, I'm just borrowing the name. I've been keeping it safe until I can put it where it belongs.
Why were you casting the role of Plutus?
I knew I hadn't made...
I don't recall Plutus ever being in the Persephone myth.
But it was too boring, too expensive, and did I mention too boring?
I can't find any records of your previous performances.
People don't really consider what we do to have.
About that Plutus casting sheet I found in your bag?
Which, let's remember, isn't part of the museum.
Something about it seems odd. Why would you be casting this late in the game? Wouldn't Xenia be casting? Wouldn't there be some reference to Plutus?
You're unbelievable.
It's a trait you and I share, apparently. My contacts are already on it.
Nancy,
Explain it to me.
with pleasure. For the last 5 years, 5,
Yeah, they invest in new businesses when no one else will.
those are my angel investors. Or were. For my theater. For Gregor's theater. They're gone. I promise it.
If you have nothing to hide, then
Leave me alone. Now! Go and don't come back!